What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing some more Railroader. Let's get to it. Laugh, thanks for the bits. I don't know if Trent's actually here.
Are you actually?
I'm not here. Where are you?
I'm here.
Oh, I'm just distracted by that loud lawnmower next door. It's so loud. Where's the king? Yeah, true. So when I joined in, my character's always here at Bryson, so I sit down at the CTC board as I normally do, and I hear a ding, like, you know, the fries are done. And I was like, well, they were delicious for lunch, but there shouldn't be any trains moving. So I got looking on the map, and come to find out, these two Brookshires, first off, they weren't hooked up last time I saw them. At least I don't remember if they were. I don't think they were. They were just rolling down the track, just free rolling. They were way down yonder. So I guess the brakes bled or something, and yeah, they were just, you know.
Bear0313 cheered Dex100. I work at Burger King making flame broiled Whoppers. I wear paper hats.
Bear, how do you do that? Because you work from home most of the time. How does that work? That's, you have a Bluetooth grill, or how does that work? Bear, thanks to the bits and hello. All right, Trent, what were you? You're working on Alarka, or not Alarka, Robinson Coal stuff, right?
I'm coming down
with the double diesels. You're coming down already. You got everything loaded up. Loaded up in trucking. Is a Burger King in his kitchen. Bear, do you have a Burger King in your kitchen?
That's the song.
What song?
Ding, fries are done.
Oh, would you like an apple pie with that?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? You're right. The next one is I work at, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm a little distracted with the Kate news, okay?
There's Kate news?
Yeah, apparently she's battling cancer and doesn't sound fun. So yeah.
Well,
it never is.
That's almost as bad as it could be.
Right?
Yeah. It's bottom 3, so.
Yep.
Well, I guess she's not an alien. My theory was out.
I thought she was on The Masked Singer, so. Squared it off.
Surprise, it's Celebrity Survivor.
Oh. Why?
Oh, that was not intentional. That was not intentional. Lord, I apologize.
Yo, you
that was not intentional.
Hey, I'll meet you down at the creek, okay?
If there's a handbasket, I'm jumping in.
All right, so chat the weather, man. It sure is nice out right now. I got my air conditioning on. Neighbor got his new shed today. Big exciting things in the neighborhood, you know.
John, I need you to flip one of the switches at junction.
A Larka junction. What switch do you need thrown? You're trying to stay on normal, right?
No.
What are you going into the junction?
Yeah, because I need to grab those cars.
Oh, okay. I got you. I forgot there. That's right. There's copper cars up there, right? Man, Bear.
That was a horrendous comment, and I did not realize it until afterwards.
I think the worst part is I'm sitting there dying laughing about it, you know? Oh, anyway.
Now look, if it was listen, if I was that horrible of a person,
yeah,
right, and I actually meant it that way, it's a great joke.
Yeah, dark.
But I just meant that.
No, I
was riffing off of the Masked Singer that she's been sequestered
yeah.
on an island because she's a part of that show.
No, I get it. I get it. Easy, what's going on? Welcome in. What's poppin', y'all?
That one's gonna be rough to live down.
So Barry, you work at Burger King, huh?
Making flame broiled whoppers.
Dude, the Whopper low-key is like a really good burger, actually.
I mean, it depends on what Burger King you go to, but
Yeah,
that's
fair play.
You know,
Fair play. You ever had the double quarter pounder from like McDonald's?
like every time I go to McDonald's,
Oh, it's so good.
so much grease, but
Uh-huh.
it's also exactly what you need.
Jokes are less funny if you have to explain. The funny thing was that, yeah, it was.
I was explaining that it wasn't meant to be.
It was very
A
unintended.
very horrible thing to say.
Yeah, very, very, very unintended. So it's all good. Sean, you're a Big Mac guy. See, I want to do, and I don't know, it's apparently a secret menu item. You can get the Big Mac, but made with the, like quarter pound patties. The Monster Mac or something, I think they call it. I believe it's a secret menu item, though. That sounds pretty fire to me. Because the problem with a Big Mac, to me, it's
The bread.
It's all bread. Yeah, there's no.
Mm-hmm.
When I eat a burger, I want the meats. You know.
Old _ man 410 just resubscribed for 36 months. Time fly when having fun.
Time does fly, old man. Old man, welcome in. Thanks for that resub. I appreciate you. How's it going? How are you? Welcome. 30s. That's like 3 years. I did math. That's crazy, old man. Do appreciate it. All right, so I'm gonna pull up like
Act 6000 just subscribed.
way up here out of the way, but stay on this line. That way I can back in to grab cars that Trent's bringing down. They said resub or that new sub as well. Welcome. What's poppin'? Oh man. I'm gonna tell my dad about that later.
He's gonna say, "Man, that bear guy, what a jerk."
I've told him about you before. Some of the stuff you said. Fine. It's all good. It's all good. Oh man. So we are waiting for Trent to come down, which is fine. He'll be down in a minute. I have not, old man. I have not at all. I was gonna ask you the same, but like I didn't want to. Yeah, I haven't heard a thing, and yeah, it's yeah. I haven't heard a thing. I also haven't like messaged him and bothered him because I feel like that's probably not the best thing to do either. You know, be bothering somebody. You know, he'll update us when he can, wants to, kind of thing. So. If you're interested in playing in any of the games that I play, come into our TeamSpeak and get to know us off stream. That is how everybody gets to join, is through TeamSpeak. Either for Farm Sim or this or ATS or, well, ATS we're going to be in Truckers MP later, but basically anything we do. So anything we do, come into our TeamSpeak and get to know us off stream. A Winter Storm warning for Sean. Matt, or old man, you haven't either? Okay. Honestly, I figured like you or Phil would hear something before anybody else, but I haven't talked to Phil either, so. Yeah. All right, so Trent, we're going to get you to come down into the reverse track on line number 3. Where are you going to have what cars, Trent? Old man, what the heck? Old man, thanks for the gift sub.
I thought I was gonna give a message, but
Do what?
you're gonna read a message.
Oh, okay. You have a message? What?
Oh, it dinged.
Oh, I
Usually
got you.
tell us to
I got you.
hush.
No, I got you. So you got, what cars are you going to have on the back of your train?
Andrews.
Andrews. Okay, so if we can get you to pull in and then, yeah, I'm going to line you right there. So have you pull in on the 3rd track, then jump over to the 2nd track. And then you can leave my cars on the second, and then you can go to your end of the interchange and do what you got to do, okay? Or the yard. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right, 10 to the 4. Since you got your awkward, like, train sitting here from the other day. This yard is still incredibly laggy, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. All right, while Trent's coming down the mountain. Well, eventually, he's still a Larka, but we'll go see sawmill stuff. What needs to be done over there? Because there's always something that can be done at the sawmill. Oh, actually, these cars don't need to go down or go back up yet, okay? Oh, is the sawmill. There's so many locations. That's sawmill. There it is. Oh, man. Goodness me. You have the TeamSpeak added? Okay. Like I said, that is how we do everything. So typically I'm not going to let people in without like at least talking to them a little bit ahead of time. Just, I don't want to say for safety reasons, but basically safety reasons. Because you just never know how people are going to be or, you know, so it's just better to, yeah. All right, let's go. Well, oh man,
Sean, he already has.
Oh man, thanks for the bits. I appreciate them. Appreciate them. Oh, Sean, I do need to put that somewhere. Have I put it in there yet?
Put it in your Google Drive.
Yeah, but that's not public. Sean, I need to post a link to that in the Discord channel, I guess. TeamSpeak Discord channel, okay. Add it to the list, Tony. Add it to the list, Tony. All right, let's top this engine off, and then we got to come and grab all of... Well, not... Okay, yeah, we got work to do over here. We definitely have work to do, so... But first, we must coal and water. Because never enough coal, never enough water. Or something. So, Pops has been trying to find auctions to go to. Like, desperately trying to find auctions. Just to, like, go look at old stuff or, you know, maybe pick up some stuff, whatever, right? He found this auction out by, like, Columbia, Missouri. It's at an equipment dealer. So it's like, I don't know, hour and a half away. And I was looking it up last night. They have an Alice Chalmer WD. Okay. But the tractor, I don't know if this is a factory thing or if this is something that people did. But it was, the tractor has been reversed. So when you sit on the tractor, you're sitting on like the fuel tank looking backwards, basically. Okay. And then it has a rear mounted loader on it. Like a bucket. It is the goofiest looking thing, but I'm like, I kind of want it. I won't ever use the bucket for anything, but like, if it went cheap, I'd have to pick it up, right? Sell a tractor that's sat for a year. What tractor is that, Sean? We want to buy some junk. We don't want to sell any junk. Wait, Sean, you got a tractor that's been sitting for a year? Oh, wait, you did get a new one last year, didn't you, Sean? That's probably what it is. Yeah. I gotcha. Oh, the one I got to overhaul. Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's in a shed. It's not out in the weather. It's okay. I mean, the roof's a little questionable on that building, but it's not out in the weather. It'll buff. It'll buff. Hasn't been sitting a year. Actually, yeah, it has. Been sitting over a year. Whatever. It's not hurting anybody. One of these days we'll work on it. But still, this reverse loader, it was the weirdest looking thing. They didn't have a picture of the exact one, but like I Googled it and there's images that come up and I'm like, that is just, I don't know how I feel about it. It's that strange. Besides, I kind of want it. So. But I don't even know if we'll go to that auction. It'll probably be on a Saturday. So, which, I mean, we could go because dad doesn't work on Saturdays anymore, so. Yeah. No, his tractor, no, we haven't. Right now, the project that's in pieces at the farm would be the old X-Mark laser, Sean. The engine is currently not in that machine. One of these days we're going to be hauling the engine to where Dad works. So the mechanic guy can do some fixing on the engine. It's relatively minor what's going on with it, but Dad doesn't want to do it himself. He wants the mechanic guy to do it. That's like good at you know. Because Dad still uses that zero turn a fair bit. I don't drive the thing. I can't stand it. It's like so worn out and old and junky. I don't like it, but Dad's all about it still. So, in fact, he doesn't like the new one. It's too jumpy for him. The new one. It's you know, the controls are tight. They're not all slopped out. It's not that it broke on. It had a oil leak for, I don't know, probably a couple years. But it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, it's winter. Let's take it apart and fix it. Yeah. So Dad fixed the oil leak, but then in the process of fixing the oil leak, he stripped out a bunch of, or a couple of the bolts. And you can put these things in there to like basically give you new thread, but Dad doesn't want to do that because he never used them before, so he just wants the mechanic guy to do it for him, basically. Not really a big deal. But one of these days we'll get it hauled up there. The big problem is it won't fit in the back of the truck with the stupid tonneau cover thing on there. So I think we're actually going to put it in like the back seat of the truck. Or like on the floor, you know, in the back seat. Bring at least 3 cases of beer. It's like a real it's a consignment sale is what it is. It's at like a equipment dealer. And then like just people bring a bunch of their stuff and sell it. So that's what it is, I believe. I don't know. I was looking up their sale bill. They got a lot of stuff listed on there. Okay, so I need to get these cars separated. Yeah. Leave those for now. Got to keep them separated, you know. And then we'll do a little fancy switch work up here. But yeah, I should definitely go to that auction. Okay. All right. All right. That was uncalled for. Who saw that one coming? Not me. Off-Red Nation, thank you for the bits. I appreciate them. That was it was a little bit there. All right, we're gonna slide in. Oh no, we're gonna slide into there, and then let the cars go past us. I don't really want to hit that switch going like 25 miles an hour. Oh, that's a little much. That's all right. We made it work. And the cars roll past. Or something. Good gosh. Oh, I loaded up Farm Sim this morning, by the way. We were having a problem yesterday, chat. Remember the jaws on the hay fork thing on the loader? I think it was user error yesterday. Maybe. Because I loaded it up today and it worked perfectly fine. Well, kind of. If I was like nice and square to the bale, it would work fine. If I was like off, it wasn't quite square to the bale, it wouldn't work. So I kind of wonder if that's what was going on yesterday and I just wasn't like squared up to the bales.
Or patient.
Patience? What's that? I'm not a doctor. But yeah, I think that's what it was. I just wasn't like squared up to the bale enough. But if nothing else, Sarge and I made a lot of TMR last night, so it's okay. A lot of TMR. That's a whole thing. But yeah, so we'll be back on farms tomorrow. It'll be a good time. I'll do some slurry spreading, some manure spreading, solid manure. Can't wait. Or something. You know, I was thinking, Trent, actually about that manure system. Maybe bringing that in. Since we're not running pumps and hoses, and we're not going to be.
Uh-huh.
Because it's too darn expensive.
There is a tank in the mod hub that's basically like the one that you bought last night.
Mm-hmm.
Like that 36,000 one. That has that manure system on it, and there's a tanker.
Oh, so the manure system doesn't work with like the base game stuff?
I don't think so. I think it has to be added to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like GPS has to be
Yeah.
installed.
Yeah. Okay. Comrade, you're not wrong. But anyway. How's it going? Oh man. Comrade's hit bat 1,000 here lately with the bot. Six hours on a combine and the paint's completely gone. Yeah, that seems legit.
There's one of the tankers.
Maybe if you spent like 6 hours in a sandblaster, Jeff, you know? Wow. Oh, Trent, we have a car for Silva. An empty coal car. Although it could probably sit for a little while.
And
Oh, you don't have to find stuff now, Trent. It's fine.
I already know where it's at.
It's all good.
Alright, there's those two that I know of.
All right. Excessive, just a little bit. Rider, yeah. That's the way it is, though. It's kind of wild. It really is. Maybe they think 6 hours is a long. I don't know.
Well, and farm some hours is kind of exaggerated too.
Very much so, yeah. Very, very, very much so. But that's okay. Most modern start, yeah. Yep. I know those Alice Chalmers. I have to repaint those all the time because the wheels, the rims, they turn like bright silver, like, you know, bare metal, like silver, right? I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I paint those things like a lot more than people probably realize. Because it happens a lot off stream, so yeah, always painting those things. Are you back to Bryson yet, Trent, or no?
I'm going to be in like probably 2 minutes.
Okay. I gave you a green light to go to the reverse. You're going to pull in on number 3 and then jump to number 2. Good talk. At least I think that's how I have you lined in. Pretty sure.
Hope so.
Because you ain't stopping, right?
3,000 ton.
Oh boy. Just in case anybody was wondering, there's still a broke down trailer outside my house. Just in case anybody was wondering from Tuesday, okay? Still there. Or wait, we broke that Wednesday. Oh yeah, I told you guys about it last night, I guess. Okay. We broke a trailer, basically. We really didn't. Dad's boss lack of maintenance. Because of his lack of maintenance, broke a trailer. Not really anything we did. Or at least I'm not going to tell you that I broke the trailer, you know? I didn't broke it. I'm just the one that noticed it. I wasn't the one that broke it. Just saying. I forgot to take that allergy medicine last night. I could tell. Need to start taking it. So Dad brought home a lawnmower from work the other night. A a machine that was in for spring service, right? I didn't break it, Elmer Ryder. Dad brought home a trailer with a mower on it for one of his longtime customers here in town. Lives pretty close to the house, so Dad doesn't mind, like, you know, after work, just bring the lawnmower home and take it to their house. They live like 2 miles from us, right? And so Dad dropped that off Tuesday after work. Dang it. And he noticed, like, whenever he'd get to like a stoplight or something like that, he's like, something just ain't right with the trailer, but he didn't say anything to me about it. So Wednesday, we were going to take the trailer to the farm and load up that little 36-inch walk behind that I have, or that we have. It's technically Dad's, whatever, and load it up and take it up to where Dad works because we're trying to sell it. We want to sell it. So, we like don't even get out of my neighborhood. Okay, we're like right down yonder here, right in the neighborhood still. And I look back in the passenger mirror on the truck, and I'm like, dude, there's something wrong with that tire. Like, you can just see it kind of wobbling. And I was like, okay, something is clearly wrong here. I don't know what, but something's wrong. But I thought, okay, it's just like a bad tread on the tire or something like that, right? Not at all. So we get up around the corner a little farther. We're out of the neighborhood a couple miles now. We're heading towards the farm. And it's terrible. And like I said, every time we would stop, like at a stoplight or stop sign, like the whole truck was like start bouncing kind of. It's like, what the heck? So there was a church coming up. So I was like, you know, let's pull in this church and like figure out what's going on here. So we did. And first I went and checked the hitch because I was like, there's got to be something wrong with the hitch. Well, there's nothing wrong with the hitch. It was the right side tire, and it's only a single axle trailer, so you kind of need both tires, you know. But something with that, just there's, and I'm assuming it's the bearing. I don't know. I haven't taken it apart and not going to. But the wheel's about to fall off. The whole rim and everything, the hub, everything's about to fall off. So I assume the bearing went out. And so we ended up just turning around and coming home with it. Because, you know, we're like, 3 miles from home, and as opposed to like, I don't know how far it is to where Dad works. It's like 15 miles, let's say, right? So we just bring the thing home, and we as soon as we park here at the house, Dad calls his boss and says, "Hey, what do you want to do with this thing?" And he goes, "I just let it sit. I'll come fix it." So that was Wednesday. Today's Friday. Still sitting there. So, Adam, what's going on? How are you? But I didn't break a trailer. I just noticed that a trailer was broken. Okay? There is a difference. Hashtag not my problem. So, there's that. Oh yeah, definitely not my problem. Oh, I thought I was bringing that cart with. I thought they were attached. Hold on. Go back and grab that last car. Oh, it's funny. So I'm waiting for the neighbors to complain. Right? I'm waiting for the neighbors to complain or like to get a letter from the city. Because we're not really supposed to have... Well, first off, it's a commercial trailer. It's technically a work trailer, so we've gotten, I don't want to say in trouble before, but like we've gotten a letter from the city like you're not supposed to have a commercial vehicle parked overnight or something. I don't know. They grumbled once or twice to us back in the day. And yeah, it's just sitting in our street. So it's just sitting out there. Now it is covered by my security camera. I can see it from, you know, a couple cameras, so I don't really know if that means it's safe or not. Probably not, but whatever. It's just sitting there. And it's probably going to sit there until the boss guy decides he wants to come fix it. Whenever that's going to be. Because it's not my problem and it's not Dad's problem. So, yeah. And it was messed up when Dad was doing like company work with it, not when we were doing like our own stuff. So that's why I don't feel bad about it at all. If it's something I broke, I'd fix it. Right, Sean? Right. But yeah. You made your first post in the disc appropriate. The appropriate channel. The welcome channel? Oh. Wow. 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 Grab this. Let's go. Come on. But yeah, so I mean, whatever. It's there. If it disappears, not my problem. To be honest. The boss guy decides to come and fix it. Well, that's great. I figured he would do it today because Dad's at work, so you know, he should be able to kind of sneak away. Because they only have a couple employees these days. So when Dad's not there, it's like there's really only a couple employees that work like up front in the store, you know, doing sales and parts and stuff. So, well, really parts more so than anything. But yeah, I figured he'd show up this afternoon. Well, 2 o'clock and he ain't here yet, so. And if anybody's gonna complain, it'll be the neighbor, Mr. next door to us here. Mr. Perfect. He'll be the one to complain. Okay, so I actually don't want to do that. I want to leave that car there. I will pull up and back up and go around it. Push it in. But yeah, he'll be the one to complain. The guy right next door. So if anybody's gonna care, it'll be him. At least it has a valid license plate on it, so it is legal. That's been an issue with it where Dad works before. They forget to put the new plates on year to year sometimes, so you know, you might have a trailer with an outdated plate on it. It happens. When you have like 30 trailers, I guess it happens. I don't know. Right. Yeah, alright, so Trent, I'll have 2 more silver cars waiting for you here. I might go push them up to the where the Forwood's at. Pulpwood. I gotta get those cars, those empties up the hill eventually as well. You're back at Appalachian Hardwood?
Yeah.
Are you doing the Bryson stuff for us?
Nope.
No. Oh, you had more interchange cars there, didn't you?
Yep.
I say Bryson hasn't been serviced yet this in-game day. It's 12:30. It's kind of crazy.
2 Andrews and 2 Silva.
I gotcha.
Grab on my way by.
Might as well, yeah.
Grab the 2, back into the other 2.
Yep, might as well. The good thing is though we had our we could run our passenger train again. Although
All you gotta do is check all the boxes and say go.
yeah, but it's well no, it's better that we don't, because isn't the other Pacific sitting at Silva? I think it is.
One of them is still sitting at Disbro.
Disbro. Okay, close enough. Yeah, yeah, that's the one that's gonna get the new cars that we're gonna buy someday. Your wife has been driving around for a month and finally realized the registration. Well, Jeff, if she'd come to St. Louis,
It sounds like your wife is a good driver then.
Dave, well, sure, she's a great driver, but you don't always pay attention to that
Yeah,
stuff.
I know, but some
Yeah.
like the cops
Oh,
don't
yeah.
care
I gotcha.
as much. It seems like if you drive
Yeah.
good, but
So-
if you drive bad, then it's like, oh hey,
Well, yeah, then they have a reason to pull you over. Besides just your tag, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
It's been a thing since COVID, and I'm sure other people have noticed this too, but like nobody has valid or nobody, it's the temp tags. Temp tags, right?
oh, like the paper ones.
Yeah, so when you buy a vehicle, you get the temp tag, right? And at least in St. Louis, like the cops first off, there's not enough cops in St. Louis. There's bigger fish to fry, obviously, with all the violent crime and stuff going on in St. Louis. So literally you go to St. Louis and it's like a rarity to see a car with, first off, a real plate, and second off, it's that the tag's actually valid, right? So our mayor a while back came out with this big thing. He's like, you know, if you see an expired temp tag or an expired regular plate, take a picture and email it to the city. And he's like, we will go after, you know, we'll get it to the police department and we will go after these, you know, unregistered vehicles. And they got all kinds of pictures and stuff. It was crazy. The people like in our town really jumped on this. They're like, yeah, we're helping, you know. Well, they only went after a couple people because there were only a couple people that actually like lived in our county, right? Or especially our city. So they turned over all these pictures to all these other departments, say in St. Louis and St. Louis County and stuff. And they're all just like, yeah, we don't have time for that. So they're like, yeah, we don't care. Like literally that's the way it went. They're like, yeah, we don't care. We can't do anything about it. We don't have time. So there's a ton of cars driving around with expired temp tags. It's crazy. Ever since COVID happened. And then they waived it for a while and they're like, oh, it's okay. You can have another 6 months. No. Register your car. It's not that hard. Jeez. And then actually in the state of Missouri, it is required to have a front plate as well. And I can't tell you how many cars don't have a front plate. And it makes you wonder if is that front plate on the back of some other vehicle somewhere. Because the answer most likely is yes. Because, you know, you get 2 plates. Well, that means you can have 2 vehicles, right?
At least here in Illinois, well, granted, for my ag plates, they gave me 2.
Well, yeah, but state laws are a little different depending on, you know, where you're at. But in Missouri, it is state law to have a front plate as well. Unless, so the only exception where you can get by with like 1 plate is like bigger trucks. So like
Yeah,
a dump
like
truck's
that.
only going to have 1 plate, or like a 1-ton pickup truck. only gonna have one plate, but it's on the
My
front.
semi I drive only has one.
Yeah, stuff like that. But for regular, passenger vehicles, it is a requirement to have 2 plates here in Missouri. So there's that. There was a whole story on our news a while back where they like investigated. You have to have a front plate. They're like, yes. Yes, you do. So yeah. Three-quarter ton and bigger. That could be. Yeah. Because I believe the theory is you're supposed to be like pulling a trailer, so a backplate really doesn't matter. Is what I've always heard. But I don't know if that's actually the reason. I don't know. But yeah, for regular stuff here, yeah, you gotta have both. But nobody ever does. And then whenever we go to the truck stop, it was yours, gotcha. Whenever we go to the truck stop, we always like, oh, no plate, expired. Like Dad and I play a game. And it's usually the employees of the truck stop that have expired plates. Because some of those cars, they've like been there. We've seen them for years. So it's kind of amusing, to be honest. Oh, yeah. All right. You know, if I was real... I don't know if this train has enough... Oh, that's not where I want to go. I don't know if this train has enough power to push the empty wood cars and, like, some log cars up the hill at the same time. I guess there's one way to find out, right?
Yep.
Because if I could take one trip and accomplish 2 things, then... W. But yeah. Come on. Only need a front plate if the vehicle has a holder. Gotcha. Interesting, young rider. Interesting. A no idle. Wow. Interesting, left. Interesting. So you just go around all day filming vehicles running and make a living off that? That's wild. That is wild. The more you know. I don't actually need to push these cars. Fine, right where they are. And I won't air them down all the way, Trent, just for you. You don't have to wait for 3 hours when you come grab them. You're welcome. Like 20 cars. No, it's more than 20 cars. Yeah, 26, 27 cars over here for you, Trent. Something like that. That is interesting, though, left. Very, very interesting. A no idle rule, huh? Wow. So what if you roll up on the scene of where an ambulance is? Do they apply to the no idle rule, or are they exempt? You know, they never turn off ambulances unless they're back at the station because they, you know, need the power for the refrigerators and stuff. Wow. City, but okay. I got you, left. I'm not turning you in, left. I don't have video of your truck, although I could have from that in New York, obviously. Obviously. It's funny, though. That is amusing. I would assume an ambulance is exempt from the the thing. I would assume anyway. Speaking of cop cars, has anybody seen any like random videos? I saw it on TikTok where this dude went up and like talked to a New York City police officer. They've like welded on like armor basically to the sides of the police cars in New York and like put bulletproof windows in. I guess they were having a problem with like officers getting got while they're sitting in their cars. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Like thick steel plates and bulletproof windows. Like, that's crazy. You have to do that, but yeah. And of course, they're out of order on this end, by the way, too. So I got to push the blue and then come back down for the red. Ugh. And then ideally get all these in and take the, yeah. We're going to see if we can do it. I doubt this engine's going to be able to, but if it fits, it ships, you know? Wait, I thought this was 18 cars now. Wait, is there only 16 cars, or did they change where it counts your engine too? Oh wait, some of these cars are back emptying still, aren't they, Trent?
2 of them are.
That would make sense. Okay. All right now. We should probably try to get those here in this in-game day still, right? Because you got another whole set of cars to take that way. Yeah, we could throw them on the diesel switcher and run them back out here. Or the big diesel engine. Or that Pacific. What's the grade going to Connolly? I'm not 100% sure what the grade actually is. Judge, what's popping? How you doing, man? Welcome in. I don't know that this engine is going to be able to do this, but if nothing else, we can cut these cars off and just leave them. So, not a huge deal. Not totally sure if it'll push all these, to be honest. Not 100% sure on that. But that's okay. We'll try our best. We will try our best. That's all we can do. We got plenty of water, we got plenty of coal, and a dream. What more could we need? Plus, everything's empty. I mean, it's only 587 tons total. 24 cars, that's including an engine and tender, so really it's 22 cars. Not a huge deal. But by doing this, it saves me a trip up the mountain. I'm cool with that. Or the hill. I don't know if I'd call it a mountain, I guess. Saves me a trip. Nonetheless. Okay. Trent's pulling into Bryson. Bryson City.
Oh, I like it.
Bryson is very leggy still, yeah. Yeah, Bryson's bad. Very, very bad up at Bryson right now. Yeah, we need to get a couple dozen cars out of there. That might help, huh? I'm thinking about once you get your train out of there, Trent, I'll grab, there's 2 Brookshires there, right?
I don't know.
Pretty sure. But I was thinking about taking the one that's kind of trapped right now and hooking that to Robinson Coal and just have that, push that up to Robinson Coal. Oh. Tomcat, what's going on? Should be good for 700. Okay. 787. I'm only at 587 right now. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully. But yeah, we'll probably just get that engine going there, and then I don't know how much weight the Robinson train's gonna be, but I might have to send all 4 Berkshires that way. I kind of want to. I can't imagine how loud that's gonna be. Four of them running all at the same time, but I can't imagine what that's gonna do to the frame rate. But if that's what it takes to get up the hill, then you know that's what it takes, right? It is what it is. Yeah. And then technically, I think don't we have output over there we need to get too. Or no, I already did that. Never mind. You added a tonnage chart to the Discord. Okay, I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at it sometime. Mostly yeah, it should work. And then usually it doesn't work. And I end up struggling. That's all right. It happens. I think it's part of the charm of playing this game sometimes.
L3FT4D3 Adch 100. Trucker MP has an update, so Trent start now. You might have it fixed by this evening.
I already got it fixed last. Thank you very much. You would know if you were here.
Yeah, so I baited Trent yesterday, and Trent doesn't even know it, but he's finding out now. I literally was like, yeah, guys, I got my Truckers MP updated. Yeah, I was basically telling Trent to go update his Truckers MP without telling Trent to go update his Truckers MP. And it worked. Because immediately he's like, oh, yeah, mine updated. Cool.
Oh,
yeah, I just did mine.
Did you?
No update. It was more or less see if it would install.
Yeah, so Trent got baited, basically, and just didn't know it. But it was also, you know, a friendly reminder. Like, hey, we're playing that tomorrow. Make sure you know. Without, like, being like, hey, we're playing that tomorrow. Make sure you update your crap, you know. Anyway, I laughed thanks to the bets. But yeah, Trent got baited. Just didn't even know it. But that's okay. That was funny. I just had it was a very small update. I didn't have much of an update. Ms. Walker, welcome in. How's it going? What happened? All right. Let's go climb the hill. We could auto this and set it to go. Just set our switches and let it eat. We'll see if it's gonna do it first. You're starting to get mad at your phone because it doesn't tell you. Oh no.
Gotta turn the speaker on for it to tell you.
Wow.
So speaking of yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yesterday's Wednesday. Or Thursday.
Yesterday's Thursday.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Thursday.
I was able to watch the rest of last night on VOD.
Okay.
And
what did I do wrong?
He called you out.
Did I? Anyway.
No.
Uh-huh.
You did not.
Okay.
I just want to say that I am extremely happy with how you handled spending all that money last night.
How I was so like
How you could have
horrible.
spent $1 million instead of spent $500,000.
Visually tortured
I was.
in how to, like, wait a minute, no. If we do this and we do that, it's
Dude,
only
I had
this
my-
much, and then
I had my phone out. I was doing.
you had a calculator.
I did.
You were
I was doing
crunching numbers.
Yep.
And at least with the manure system, you can get
I think
pretty much a lot of that money back.
I think you wiped your face like
Probably.
held your face like 3 or 4 times, like, oh geez.
I should get my dad's like old school like set top calculator out here. Like print off the receipt, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That calculator
Hold on,
cam.
guys. I gotta go get paper.
Yeah, calculator cam. Thoughts? But yeah, no, I was really like, man, I don't know what to do here. But we figured it out, and then, you know, that field, it took, you know, an hour or something to do that field, but, you know, the theory of spreading manure is not to do the giant fields. The theory is to do the small ones, because they take too long, the big ones. But it was fun.
Yeah.
Sarge and I got the job done, and, you know, it was a good time. Was a good time. But yeah, I was like, God, there's so much money, and then we almost spent, we still spent way too much money.
But what's unfortunate is, even after spending all that money,
Yeah.
One, which I don't understand, but only one pass of the slurry.
Yeah, I don't know why it does it. It won't fertilize it up to its maximum.
Is that a precision problem, or is that realism?
Well, probably a little bit of both.
Because I'm thinking, does the soil just not able to take in?
Yeah, so we need to talk to like Tom probably. Tom's our liquid manure guy.
Yeah, he's our local blank guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk to Tom guy. He knows all about.
But Tom hauls slurry in real life, right?
Right.
And so I don't know, you know, because you're putting down. Well, in this case, in farm sim, we're doing. I don't know if it's actually doing variable rate or doing a constant rate. It is variable, I think. But yeah, I don't know that you could put down enough to get the nitrogen up to where it needs to be in real life or in well, I don't know. Because in farm sim you can adjust your rate manually, but then you're going to run into the case where you have too much nitrogen probably in some spots. Plus the other thing is you're going to run out so darn fast you're gonna hate your life, you know. I did not mean to hit my brake. My game lagged a little bit. I meant to click on the throttle, not the brake, for the record. That's kind of funny. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, it's just, it's kind of a whole thing. So I haven't actually gone, I was in there this morning for just a minute. Last night after stream, I was going to play more, and then I just I closed it like right away. I think I might have, yeah, I left right after Sarge. I think he was in for just a minute and I dipped out right away. But yeah, so we're still going to have to go out there with like the pellet and fertilize it to get that wheat up to max potential. But if we go out in, say, a grass field after we mow it, or an alfalfa field after we mow it, that might be enough nitrogen to just be done. Especially in a grass field. So, we'll see. So what Saturday's for, right? More testing.
Yep, there you go.
Never enough. But that really killed my momentum hitting the brake. Imagine that, right?
That's what happens when you hit your brake.
I know. Really
Well,
killed.
Good news is
So-
brakes work.
The brakes do work. Can confirm. Uphill, the brakes work great. So by the way, if anybody needs a old broken dishwasher, I got one. Side note. You're welcome, chat. It might be sitting in my backyard because the scrap place was closed by the time we got done with it yesterday, so we'll haul it down there like Monday. Probably. Do we deliver? A little ways. Like 5 minutes. Uphill. Uphill slow, downhill fast. Okay. And safety last. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, so we're actually, instead of having to come all the way back down to here to drop off the red cars, we're gonna just park the blue cars back up, spot the red ones in. So we don't have to make a return trip down this far. So for some reason these are out of order. You're out of order. What's that movie? Jerry Maguire? Never seen it. It's like the you can't handle the truth. That's Jerry Maguire, right?
No.
No?
No.
No?
You can't handle the truth is A Few Good Men.
Oh.
I will give it to you. It is the same actor.
There you go.
L3FT4D3 Adch X 100. A Few Good Men, no?
Yes. Yes.
No.
No.
Are you telling me you've never seen A Few Good Men?
Oh, man.
Correct.
I'm not surprised that Trent hasn't. But I don't think I have either, honestly. Am I about to get yelled at?
I'm not going to yell. Not my style.
Maybe not. So tell you what, so I bought the winning Mega Millions ticket yesterday, right?
Oh, you did?
It draws tonight or tomorrow or whatever. And so after I build my theater room, then you guys can come we'll watch movies, okay? Yeah.
All right.
Oh man. Yeah, we'll have a movie night at my home theater. Cause I got plans. I got plans. But yeah, I bought the winning ticket. You didn't know? I thought it was funny. From the nicest gas station employee ever. And no, she doesn't drive a BMW. Don't get it twisted. Because I'm sure somebody's going to go there.
You know, you're
Yeah.
the only person still bringing that up, right?
Yeah, you're right. First time's not here. Oh, man. Did you hear what Sarge said the other day when I said something about, like, gonna have to replace the dishwasher or whatever? Dishwasher wasn't working. Did you hear that, Bear?
I heard the dishwasher, that you guys broke the dishwasher, but I didn't hear what he said.
I said something about, like, yeah, the dishwasher's broken. We gotta, like, fix it or replace it, you know? And he goes, I hope first time feels better soon. Meaning that, like, first time's the dishwasher.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he hasn't touched a dish in his house in like 20 years. So. And guys, we can't. Why do we. Guys, we can't make jokes like that. Come on. Come on. We respect women here at Puma Plow. Come on now.
Guys, it's 2024. I mean, come on.
You can make that joke about your brother. You can't make that joke about a woman. Come on.
That's right.
Gosh. And we did get a new dishwasher. We got it at Lowe's. Just saying. And it annoyed us greatly because they didn't have it ready to go for us. So. But yeah. We don't make like derogatory towards women jokes here. I don't like that. It's not okay. New dishwasher's name is John. Now see, that's funny. It's not. Should we name it?
Yeah, John.
Okay. That's not his name.
John, you're really hamstringing me with the whole respect women and naming your dishwasher joke. Come on. I mean, we got.
But you gotta name it a guy's name, like Fred.
Or John.
Fred the dishwasher?
That is kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we got to move on.
I was thinking like a Jetsons, like what's the robot in the Jetsons?
It's
Rosie.
a female name.
It is Rosie, isn't it? Yeah.
Rosie.
All right, so how's the weather, chat? I forgot it was Rosie. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, you just. I don't know. I know it's a one, but like you just can't make jokes about women. I don't like that. Okay. Just saying. Okay, Skippy, because it's gonna miss some stuff eventually. See, that's funny. And very accurate with dishwashers. Yes. I'm just saying. See, that's funny. 6 inches of snow. You're a sports fan. Jeez. A little bit, Java Rider, yeah. Come on now. I personally, I don't know about you guys, But I think it's really cool when, you know, women come into chat and feel comfortable talking around a bunch of dudes about video games. So
Then why haven't you told BMW?
Engine is pushing right now. It's on the very back. It's back there. Actually, the engine is pushing and pulling. Wait, how does that work?
To push me, pull you? I retract the previous statement of you're the only person bringing it up.
True. Trent, you want me to text her right now? It'd be like super creepy, like yay.
Hey, I'm streaming right now. Blushy face.
Oh. Hey, you should make a Twitch account. Come say hi. Should be like, what's Twitch? Who are you?
Hey, I know you got an Amazon Prime. Let me get that Prime though.
Dude, speaking of Amazon Prime, I about flipped sugar the other night.
Really?
Yeah, because of Amazon Prime. Because no one's doing the dishes. Well, I've had Niles. Why did my phone just light up with a text message? What chicken nuggets?
Awkward.
Wait, why did my phone just light up with a text? Oh, I know why. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
John, are you gonna be ready
For what?
to give those cars that you set for me a push?
I'm up at Connolly Creek right now setting pulpwood cars.
No, I'm crawling at or towards
I might be able to give you a push. I gotta bring log cars down with me. I gotta finish. Okay, so I'm working on the blue cars right now, right? I gotta put the white cars where they belong, up in the P3/4 cars, and then I gotta spot in the green cars where they belong, up at L3, and then I'm gonna grab like all the other log cars and bring them down, black cars and the red cars. So I got a lot of stuff before I'm ready to come back down the hill. You shouldn't need a push though, should you? Maybe? I don't think you'll need a push. Although you are like 3,000 tons, right?
I was thinking, try not to kill momentum.
Oh, like you want me to like meet you on the main line with them moving? I don't know if I can even push those cars that are there. To be honest, they're kind of heavy for me. What's your name? Niles. I've had her number since the day I cleaned the dad's driveway. I've had her number since then. Well, technically she had my number first. Because her dad asked me for my number. And then she texted me that like I was still outside working on cleaning up snow. So I've had her number the whole time, bruh. All right, highest bidder right now. I'll give you her phone number. Who wants it? Can you imagine if I did that? Here's a phone number. Ask her about her BMW. I don't think she has it anymore, though, honestly.
Ask me about my Beamer.
I don't think she has it. In fairness, I haven't seen her. Of course, I don't spend a lot of time just like outside my house. But I haven't seen her in like forever. Yeah. 2 chickens. What? That like 2 turntables and a microphone?
No, that's where it's at.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair play. But why are the knobs right in the center? Right, Bear? I still wonder that.
Why are the knobs straight up? All of them.
Oh man. I wonder if
These are the answers that we have to have the answers to, the questions to. I mean, wait, straight that, reverse it.
That's what? What? 1 to 10, how cute is she?
She's got a great personality.
I don't even know that, to be honest. Oh, transmission. Oh, you're going Alice Chalmers Model B on me, aren't you? Okay. 1 to 10, how cute is she? Do I have to answer that? Maybe she is watching, you know? Like... 1? Yeah. Not... Yeah. You think I'm gonna poo my pants?
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. Does she cook a mean casserole?
Bear.
Laughs thanks to the bits. How would Bear know?
That's his line.
I know it is. I don't know, Left. I don't know. I should just text her a bless you face like right now. Just right now.
So John, there's gonna be an Ella car on the main line.
Ella on the main line. Okay, we can either send this engine up there or engine 1 from Bryson.
There's gonna be 2 Whittier on whatever track I am going on.
You're probably gonna stay on the main, or do you need coal and water? Oh wait, you have diesels. Never mind, do you need diesel?
No.
Okay. But you can probably stay main line here. But stuff is flipped for Connolly Creek right now, so make sure you check that before you come barreling through, okay? Do I actually have to answer on a scale of 1?
Never mind. I didn't realize I was going on that track.
Where are you?
Going on the siding.
Where?
Through Ella.
Oh, so there's gonna be a car on the siding then, huh?
So yeah, there's gonna be.
All right, that's fine.
It's a good thing I had faith in the track that I was going in the right direction.
Yeah. But wait, by the way, so on a scale of 1 to 10, is this like a pizza review? We looking at like, where's Dave Portnoy at?
Everybody knows the rules.
1 bite.
That's it.
Oh. Yeah, I love it. He's like, 1 bite, everybody knows the rules. And then he like eats the whole slice at like 17 bites. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You're breaking your own rule.
Yeah, you can't take just 1 bite of, you know.
No. I mean, it's a good concept and it's a good, like, you know, little catchphrase and stuff, but it realistically, he doesn't do it. At minimum, he takes like 2. He'll take like 1 and then like the crust. I watch a lot of Dave Portnoy pizza reviews, to be honest. He's always on my TikTok. Close. Niles says I must answer the question. This might be my 1 shot to be with her. Niles, it's not a high number, bro. I know that I ain't nothing to look at either, but you know. Yeah.
Niles, she has a great personality.
Just read between the lines here, boys. Come on. Not my cup of tea, okay? I'm sure she's a nice person or whatever. I just, you know, not for me. And I don't think there's anything wrong saying that. Just saying. I'm sure she's a lovely person to hang out with. I don't know. We're like 2 years into this, right? And I know it's my fault. I brought it up today. It's all my fault. I'm aware. You know, first time's not here, so somebody has to bring it up, right?
No, they don't.
I think it's funny. I can tell y'all that I got somebody's number the other day that might be a female, but then, you know, let me very quickly say
that might be a female.
Oh, she
like
is.
you're not sure.
No, she is.
Or
no, she is. She's my cousin, so like, don't get it twisted. I'm not in Alabama, okay?
I mean, like, did you grow up with her, or like distant cousin? You know.
I wouldn't say I've ever been close to her. No. But, like,
Still
she's,
wouldn't be that
like,
awkward.
We're like first cousins. It's not like there's not that much separation there. You know what I mean? She's like way older than me too. Anyway, and she's married. So.
What's with you and married women?
And she's my cousin. So.
Oh, that too.
You think I'm gonna poo my pants?
L3FT43 add cheered X100, Sweet Home Alabama.
No. Definitely not. And it's a decent song, but no. No. Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh my. All right. So man, Trent, are you here yet? Do you need help yet, or? I've just dropped off all my cars. I'm going to be coming down I got to grab more cars, but I'll be coming back down the mountain here. You know. Just saying. Gotta grab some cars, but I'll be down. Oh man. I don't know what they're showing on NSF right now, but like
Rocket Lab's new pad.
It looks very not okay. Anyway. Very, very not okay. Did they launch the other day, Rocket Lab? Somebody launched.
You're looking at it.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know, I just saw something on Instagram about it. Speaking of Instagram, I went to open Instagram last night, as I do, right? And it said I needed to log in. And I was like, well, there's a problem with that. I didn't remember my password. So I'm like, okay, it's been a while since I've reset my Instagram password. Probably should reset it, you know, whatever. So it asked me to enter my email. So beep boop bop, I enter my email, right?
Yep, bop boop beep.
And then it says, well, we're gonna send the phone number that we have like a text. I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm sitting here and I'm awaiting. And then I realized my Instagram's still tied to my old phone number.
Oh no.
Well, after I did it like twice. So whoever has my old phone number got 2 texts from Instagram last night. I'm like, hey, you want to reset your password? So, I was able to go into my browser because apparently I'm logged in on my like desktop, and I was able to get my password for Instagram. So I'm logged back in on my phone, and then it took me forever to figure out where on Instagram, and I actually ended up finding it on PC, but like to change what phone number is associated with the Instagram account. So that person should no longer, you know, get password like reset request from my Instagram. So thought it was kind of funny. At first I thought it was going to go to my brother's like phone number still. Like I thought it was still tied to his phone. Because, you know, he's the one that set it all that stuff up back in the day. And I was like, well, that's awkward at 2 o'clock in the morning. Whatever time it was. So, but yeah, I was able to finally, like, get it all changed over, so. Hopefully, hopefully I didn't disturb anybody with some text from Instagram last night. Trying to reset my password. But, you know, it happens, right? It happens. It's okay. Well, fair play, Sean. Meta. How about that? Meta. I don't know what it actually... I don't know. I just looked up at our radar. Do we have a chance of rain soon, Trent?
My watch was saying we're supposed to get released for me today. And then they moved to Monday.
I have a 30% chance of rain today, and then nothing till Monday.
Omega says otherwise.
Because there's, like, rain farming across, like, northern Missouri, and I really hope we don't get any rain between now and Sunday. I need to do... Oh, it's supposed to be windy on Sunday? That's... Oh, yeah. 15 to 25 mile per hour winds on Sunday. Well, that'll have to be a voiceover video. I'm hoping to do a bunch of plowing on Sunday. Like, our garden is... Well, where the pumpkins are going to be next year. We've kept that from being planted by the farmers. We're just going to keep it basically in open dirt this year and kind of plow it like a whole bunch to let the soil kind of breathe, you know? Get any fungus from the pumpkins, kind of get that out of the system. And, we didn't do anything with it last year, so it's just been kind of chilling, or last fall anyway, and it is covered in, like, I don't know if it's chickweed or henbit, like the purple one, the one that blooms out purple. Covered, absolutely covered in it right now, and it's a beautiful, like, patch of purple flowers, but we got to get that stuff tilled under, or plowed under, to kill it. So I'm hoping to do a bunch of plowing Sunday. Hopefully. If it wasn't going to be windy, I was actually contemplating, like, going live for a little bit, but with it being that windy, all y'all would hear is, you know, wind noise. Which nobody wants to hear that, so. Yeah. All right, Trent, I am at L1, and I'm heading down the hill. And you're already here. Okay. I guess you're going to have to lose your momentum, huh?
No.
What do you mean, no?
You'll see at the bottom of the hill.
What did you do?
You'll see.
All right, I'm going to AI that train so I can go ahead and set my switches. Like, I need... Oh, did you, like... Are your cars rolling?
Uh-uh.
Did you leave your car somewhere else?
Uh-huh.
Or are you just going to push your cars? Wait, where are your cars at?
You're in the wrong direction.
Your cars are back here somewhere? You leave them up in Whittier? Where did you leave them? Why'd you leave them way back here?
I can gain momentum.
All right. Interesting.
I mean, this cut of cars already is 26 or 2100.
That's true because you're well, yeah, once you leave like the yard there, you kind of start going uphill, like not too far away, right? Is that why you want to get momentum?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, makes sense. You're gonna be going through as I'm okay. I'll be holding at the Y. For you. Although I might have just changed the Y, so it's going the wrong way for you, but hang on. Yeah. You're good to run mainline. I got you switched back. For the record. And yeah, my train will hold it the Y. How much is this way?
2166.
Oh my. You're gonna be like 4,000 pounds again, aren't you?
5.
Oh, bad ideas only, huh? Remember, you don't have any.
I'm kind of at a disadvantage because I have a switcher.
Yeah, I know. You probably need a second mainline diesel. Is that what
They
you're
have
getting
a
at?
little bit more
Yeah.
horsepower than the switcher.
Yeah. Yep. I hear the train rolling. As soon as you go through, I'm gonna throw my switch. I'm gonna sneak through with those logs real quick. You'll be a minute. And then we'll just line you mainline and get out of here. You can run on the main. That way you don't have to go through any more switches, you know. Hey, did you guys know I'm playing Railroader?
Yeah, look at that.
It's funny because I have 2 Steam accounts, right?
Oh, hey, there you are.
Yeah. So like, and I'm friends with myself on Steam, which is, that's a little weird if you think about it. But like, whatever. So, pops up and tells me all the time. Like, hey, did you know that Trent's murdering my frame rate right now?
I'm fine on this side of the train.
I'll just look this way. Literally spinning my camera, I just got 30 more frames. Just look the other direction. Wow. 30 more frames, just like that. Where do you have Whittier cars?
They're still on the end of the train.
Oh, okay. You're gonna drop them as you go by?
Yep.
Probably drop them before you hit like this Y I'm at right now over here by the sawmill.
Oh, at Whittier. Got it.
No, like, or not, sorry, not Y, this switch. Between the Y and the switch next to the pond.
Alright.
That way I can just pull this train back out and grab them and I don't have to like do anything extra. That would be preferred. You're set mainline again over here, by the way. Alright, we let this go past. We hit this one and about to drive on in. And yes, it's slowing down because that view's up there. But it's fine. Buff. And
So John, just guess what my tonnage is now.
oh, you're like 550. 550,000.
5981.
Wow.
But
That's a bit.
I'm going to be dropping a couple cars.
You don't have that many Whittier cars, do you? You know what's really?
Let's see. 1, 2.
I just put these sawmill cars in. There's already 2 ready
8.
for you. Oh,
I
wait,
guess
hold on.
total of 9. Those
Okay.
are so hodgepodge in there.
Yeah, they're fine. They'll be okay. So are you able to move or?
Oh yeah, I'm already at the station.
Uh-huh. um, so if I have to send Berkshires back here to help you get up the hill, well, I guess you could just like, you know, ditch some of the cars and come back for them, right?
Follow this boxcar.
You have so many cars. So many. That's all right. Come on, drive this last one. There we go. Set the brake. And let's go back out for trench cars. We'll get out of here and get ready. Definitely. I mean, in 5 minutes when he passes us, because, you know, he's got no speed. That's okay. Are they all Sawmill, or they're, like, actual Whittier cars, too?
I only have 2 actual Whittier.
Okay.
And then the rest are like Sawmill.
Okay, that's fine. All good.
I got 7.
Are the 2 actual Whittier cars on the back by chance?
Yeah, they're on the back.
Sweet.
Where they are, I could in a way split it, and you could put your train in the middle.
No, why don't you just leave those over there and then bring the other ones a little farther up? Yeah. I'll come back. I'll kick them off there. Got this. Oh, if I would have known, I would have kicked them back before and put them on the siding.
So dropping the last 2, I'm at 49.67 now.
Yeah, so I got these last 2. I'll probably just stop them up here at the other end of the yard. Like, I got control of them.
Alright, then I'll get the green box car. So I've went from 50.91 to 49.67.
Wow.
And 49.67.
Wow.
49.67. 48.03.
Dang. See where my train's at over there? That's where I want those cars eventually, but they don't have to go. Like,
Oh, no, because as soon as I flipped to my engine, it went past it.
no. Well, I'm on the next Y, basically. Go ahead and stop those cars there. And I got control of these other ones. Well, the Whittier cars. It is really strange. Just like, hey, bye train, have a good time. We're just gonna let cars roll. Like, uncontrollably. Why'd you stop them? No. No, why'd you stop them way back here?
But that's the sighting you're talking about.
No, to go to the sawmill sighting. Like, it's fine. That way I didn't have to drive my train up to get them. No reason to, you know? I was actually going to run them right to my train and, like, literally hook them onto my train. It's fine.
Just being safe.
That is true. I don't think we haven't had too many issues today yet.
You're gonna scratch that.
Nah, we're alright. The buff.
I'm at 24 now.
That's better. That's definitely better. So I am going 31 miles an hour at these cars. So, you know, safety rating could be affected. It's not going to be. I'll be responsible. There's something. What fun is that, though, right? Yeah, I'm out. Cars were moving too, by the way. Just ever so slightly. Alright, these are all sawmill. Let's go get these spotted in. Then we got 2 more cars here. And then I think I'm done at Whittier / Connolly for a while. until log cars need to be flopped again.
I'm feeling that these shade cars are just gonna have to go to Disbro and
Get thrown
wait.
off there. Yeah. Yep. Good chance, right? You could always run them to Disbro and then put them on that Pacific.
Yeah.
Run down the
That is
track
true.
on that if you want to. Allegedly, we'll buy passenger cars to that thing someday. We're kind of broke right now, right?
Well, once we get all of our stuff spotted, last time.
Yeah. We could take a $303,000 loan right now. I don't know what you would do with all that money, but make the biggest passenger train ever. Like a couple double diesels for passengers. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Complete waste of horsepower and money. But man, you could get that passenger train to and from in a hurry. If need be. That's for sure. I kind of don't mind the way that these sawmill cars have been spawning, because like basically the Silva cars, you know that there's going to be enough for like one line in here, and then the Andrews car, same thing. There's going to be enough for like one thing here at the sawmill, and away you go. So it's not bad. Not bad at all. And then we gotta send the train way up yonder again. 2 more cars. 2 more. And we're done. Here. We had a lot of work to do, Bryson, still. Actually, I'll send this train to Ella probably once I get done here with it. Alright, all cars in. Brake released. Later. And let's go train. This train needs water again too. It's crazy how much water I'm going through in this thing, but been doing a lot of work with it. That was a lot to push everything up the hill earlier. Push/pull. I had to get that all done in one trip. That was kind of nice. But yeah. So when they delivered, I don't know if y'all have ever seen, chat, how they deliver portable buildings or sheds, backyard sheds. But they have that fancy trailer that like tilts up and it's a whole thing. You can like slide it off there, and then they have like the little cart thing that they can put under one end, and then they put wheels on the other end of the shed, and then just pick it up and just drive it around wherever they want. Like the coolest thing ever. Pretty awesome. But today when they were delivering the neighbor's shed, the guy across the street, they totally just like drove through a whole bunch of the next house over's yard. And I'm like, I don't know. There's really no other way to get it in the guy's backyard, I guess, is the problem. But they were like all up in Terry's yard today. So kind of crazy. Yep, it is. It is cool, yeah. But I just don't know if I like the idea of like, I guess if I was the neighbor, I don't know if I would like a machine driving in my yard, you know? But I guess it's not going to hurt anything because it's dry right now, and it's not on tracks. Because one time the neighbor next to us here, he had somebody come out to his house. He used to have a palm tree in his backyard.
Oh, yeah. Those are definitely going to go to Disbro and.
Yeah. Are you struggling?
Oh, they're the Shay car here.
Oh.
That needs to go to Andrews.
Oh. Anyway, so neighbor guy used to have a palm tree in his backyard, but because we live in Missouri, palm tree dies every year, right? So he would buy a new palm tree every spring and have the company from like the I guess it was from like the nursery or whatever. They would come out and remove his old palm tree every spring and put a new palm tree in, but they would drive a tracked skid steer, and they would drive through my yard to get there, which, okay, whatever. But man, that one time they came and it was kind of wet, and for like the whole rest of that year, every time I'd mow the grass, like teeth would almost fall out of my face because the ruts from the skid steer, basically, right? It was super rough over there. It was crazy. So luckily that finally like worked itself out. Nobody ever did anything about it, but you know, time heals it. So it was horrible though for like that whole rest of that year. Why they didn't drive through his yard, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's the years of like me mowing grass for people. Like you always tried to stay on like your customer's property, not like
You don't go into the others.
yeah, I never wanted to go into the neighbor's property ever. Ever.
You're just gonna hear people complain.
Yeah, or like even if we had to park in front of the neighbor's house, we'd park like way out in the street so we didn't have to walk in their yard. You know, like don't go in the neighbor's property at all.
Yeah, you drive on the street and then onto the customer's property.
Yeah. No, I would never drive the lawnmower on the like non-customer's property.
Hey, you just use your mower on their driveway and then onto their yard.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, I guess that's the years of that coming out. I don't know.
Or you just jump the curb onto their property.
Yeah. We have a lot of rounded curves around here, so you just drive. You don't really have to jump them even. Very nice. Okay, so we need to kick this car in a reverse fashion, but we're probably going to have to pull around to finish pushing it up the hill, because that is an uphill. Unless we go really fast, but we kind of left that other car in the way over there. So we'll have to run around and back up. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And try to send it up there, but most likely we're going to have to push it. Oh, gotta get past the thing there, John. Gotta get past the switch all the way. Yeah, there's no way that's making it. Actually, well, hold up. Hold up. We can just go right there. We don't have to go all the way. Come on. Now if we're good.
How's coal and water on that train since you're throwing brakes while you're 100%?
My water's almost out. Oh, is that a crane section I see?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that's probably why you're almost out of water.
I'm a little aggressive on the throttles.
Uh-huh.
That's how I played. Oh, I forgot to, hold on. I forgot to throw the switch. Yeah, why am I always out of water? Because I freaking rev the engine up all the time. Full throttle or no throttle, you know? Just saying. But what's wrong with throwing brakes on while you have your throttle on? It's fine.
Oh, at least the steam engines, that's how you burn a lot of your water.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're not wrong.
Oh, bye, crane section.
Okay, bye. Yeah, so this engine needs water. Just a little bit. That's okay. It'll be fine. It'll buff. Come on, back it up. Might as well push these all the way back. Okay, they all in. Everybody happy? Everybody's happy. Okie dokie. Oh, that's not what I want to follow. I want to follow the engine. So coal is fine. It's got 5.5 tons of coal, but 500 gallons of water. So probably should weasel this thing over to the main line and get this thing a drink. I think this is the engine that's going to end up out at Ella.
Oh, you might want to give it a drink or two
Yeah, before we get to Ella, it needs a little bit of a drink. Yeah.
before you have to go rescue. In a way, the rescue
I
engine.
don't know what you're talking about. That's not a rescue engine.
Not yet.
Not yet. This engine's like the guy from Monty Python, you know. I'm not dead yet. Yeah. Tis but a flesh wound, you know. Saying. Bigger train. What do I need a bigger train for? This is a perfect train for what this train does. Well, I could use a slightly larger train up on the hill going to Connolly, but like for the bulk of the Whittier sawmill stuff, like this engine's perfect. Because you just don't, I mean, it would be nice if it had a bigger water tank. I will say that. Yeah, exactly. That would be nice. What is bigger train? I don't know which one would be bigger. I don't know a lot of the trains in here, to be honest. What would be nice is if we could get the welder out and some sheet metal and extend the water tank up to the same height as the coal. Then we would have plenty of water, you know? But unfortunately, we can't do that. Although I know, like Trent's saying, it's how I run the train. I run very aggressively. So when you're running aggressive like that, you're going to use more water because you're running aggressive. It's just the way it is. Okay, so off to Bryson, huh? Bryson City. Bryson City. Here I come. All right, so first off, we've got our interchange, our Andrews train, loaded down right now, 1,400 tons, but frame rate has left the chat here in Bryson. We've got more cars to grab. So we might as well back up and grab these cars. So these are the cars that Trent brought down from Alarka and Connolly Creek for us. So let's go ahead and grab those. This train's full of water, so we're good to go for a while. Oh, Trent, you didn't get that Silva car up on the coal car up on the ramp? Where you took off out of here? Ruh-roh, Reggie. You missed that one.
Hey, how's my train doing, John?
Did you leg out?
No,
Why are you asking?
I'm in the garage because I knew it'd take forever.
Okay. I was like, please tell me. Are you on AI? You're not on AI? Trent?
Hey, I knew everything was gonna be okay.
You're going 21.8 right now, 21.8 gigawatts. And you're rolling. I mean, if you're going to step away, just hit the AI button. Are you back yet or no?
Oh yeah, I'm back.
Okay. That's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Don't do that.
Hey, I had full confidence in that train.
Oh man, seriously, frame rate though at Bryson, it is not okay. All right, so
I was going like 16 and I wasn't going down, so I knew I was like good on the bad part.
yeah, you were in the uphill part of the world there. Okay, so This car here, I need to get on the front of my train. I need to take this car with me. That Nutella car.
The one car.
The one. The one car to rule them all. Come on, train. You can do it, buddy. I know we have... That's only 2,300 tons.
I haven't made that tunnel yet.
Oh, yeah. Alright, we're moving. We'll go 50%, save some water. Or something. Frame rate is not okay at Bryce.
Oh no.
What? What? What'd you do?
My speed's going down.
Oh. That's okay.
No.
It's going down. Are you yelling timber? You probably don't even know that song.
I do, but I need a helper engine on the rear.
Do you really?
I am dropping speed like I have a brake on.
The only engine that's over there is that Pacific at Disbro. That's what we used last time to help you get up there, so.
Well, that's a good thing I'm pretty close to it.
I guess we're gonna buy you another diesel, huh? Wanna take a loan and just make it happen? I guess that's a yes. I just start seeing all this money appear. And $33,000 plus gone.
I mean, it was.
Sean says no. Well, Sean, I hate to break it to you, bud, but
Oh. It seems like it's. Yeah, that. I think I can do 5,000 ton
with two.
with two. But that switcher is like it's
Struggle. Listen.
It's that little engine that could.
Our little engine that's trying. At least it's trying, you know.
Yeah, I'd have a better chance. Actually.
So this
AI
is
that guy.
2,300 tons. This isn't that bad. I might be able to pull this with 3 Berkshires, right?
How many?
2,300.
Why is my auto on? Oh, because I was having internet issues.
So, sports fan, the biggest steam engine on here is what you're looking at right now. This is the Berkshire. This is the biggest steam engine. And then Trent has the biggest diesel. There's only 2 diesels. But Trent has the biggest diesel, which is the... I don't even know what it's called.
The GP9.
GP9. There you go. Just a big... It's, you know, a regular looking diesel engine like you'd see, you know, on train tracks all over the United States. So, yeah, this is the biggest steamer right here. So I've got, so this engine, this train will be fine to get to Nutella. And then I'll have to get rid of the car that I'm going to pick up on the front of this. And then I've got 2 more engines sitting at Nutella, 2 more of these Berkshires, right? It's just sitting there. They're just sitting there. And there's quite a hill from there on. So what we'll do is we'll hook up to those 2 to help me pull up the hill. And hopefully I have enough and don't have to split the train anywhere to make it all work, you know? I really don't want to do that again.
Alright, come on, GP9, go.
That engine would never have gone on a small rail line like this. Okay. Interesting, young rider.
Well, John, the good news is those 2 blue ones.
2 blue.
They need to go back to you.
2 blue ones.
Cars.